Hello, my friends. Hello, my word wizards, my bookies. I'm so excited to chat with you today because I think it's time that I did what I do best, which is definitely spiel over good books, for sure. My expertise area is in young adults, not to say that any of the other genres are bad or that I haven't read in them, but you will find that most of my suggestions are in there and their subcategories. Today we are going to be swashbuckling because I feel like any self-respecting writer has wanted to read or write some kind of piracy at some point in their life. It's just a thing. Pirates of the Caribbean, it's all of the sea spray in your hair, everything. So I've got some suggestions for you that I have rated top notch. By the way, you need to follow me on Goodreads because I will be posting all of the books that I read, probably give them a little bit of a review for readers, and then also there's the chance that you might see, some new things coming up. So let's begin this piracy adventure. First off, let's suggest some of the ones that you may or may not have already read. If not, you need to get on it right now. So this one, Fable. Obviously, it's a crowd pleaser. It's a favorite, Adrian Young. This one is one of the most, from a writing perspective, image creating books that I have read in a long time. You are immersed in this world where there is just ocean and islands around you. You've got this kick-A female character who you can just feel the fire and the fight in her. And I just wanted to go dredging afterwards. I felt like I was in the water dredging for diamonds. And if you don't know what that is, you need to read this book series. Also, I may or may not have posted some art on that. So you can watch my art page, which is on Instagram, for a little bit of a Fable fan art splurge. So, book number one. Book number two, good read for the beach. Good standalone. The Tides of Mutiny. Just let me just read some of the praise for this. A swashbuckling romp with a dark underbelly, both fierce and full of heart. A fun, gripping story packed with action, lore, and romance. This one is a good one. Very much like she's out for her own, she's out for her team, her crew, and she does some incredible things, and it just makes me want to jump on a ship and like be my own pirate and prove that I can, you know, fight the mutinies. This one is less lesser known, but honestly, still probably in the top 5 books that I've ever read, especially in the piracy area. It's called Oceanswept by Laura Hayes. And I have to say, the romance in this is exquisite because it's gripping, it's thrilling. There's a little bit of slow burn, but there's just enough of action going on, and your heart aches for this relationship, and it's just fantastic. And it's actually not about a pirate girl, it's about a gentleman's daughter who gets in a turn of events put on a pirate's ship and has to learn her own strengths and survival skills unlike anything she's ever had before, and it's just fantastic. So that's book number one. Book number two looks like this guy, Undertow. I love it. You're probably gonna cry in this one. You're probably gonna cry tears of joy, a little bit of tears of sadness. You're gonna cheer on these two and their complicated story, and you're gonna wanna own your own skiff. I'm just gonna say it now. Therefore, the last one is not one that I have on my shelf right now, but it's one that you need to be aware of. So it's called The Beholder. Oh, let me back. The Beholder. Can you see it? It's an amazing, like, ivory carved ship. It's just fantastic. And it's by Anna Bright. There are more books in this. If you're one who likes fairy tale twists and respins, I would definitely recommend this one. You've got a little bit of Cinderella, you've got a little bit of folklore that you didn't expect, and you've got some really awesome male characters. You've got this crazy female character who goes from like this, suppressed princess to just a queen in her own right in all the ways. And yes, there will be ocean spray, there will be a lot going on that ship, there'll be a lot going on in those destinations, and you're gonna want to read it. So those are my top 5 suggestions to you of ocean books currently. And yes, there will be more because I am a swashbuckler. I love to read the swashbuckle. Read them, love them. Write a review, and definitely follow me on Goodreads. I would put it in the show notes below. I would love to see what your thoughts are. I'd love to chat with you about it. That is all for today's book suggestions, my friends, my word wizards, and I hope you have a fantastic reading filled week.